de ellos.
Entiendo que
de video. Nada, este video va cuando arrancamos. Sin decir nada, metemos el video para arrancar y...
Estoy haciendo documental, Mariano, te voy a seguir por todos lados.
Pues tenés derecho de...
Cuando yo lo conocí a Mariano Blechman, que él era el editor del suplemento No en Página 12 y también editaba Cultura Digital, él tenía una cosa que era un deseo personal, ¿no? Que era darle un vuelco a su carrera. Y el efecto colateral de Mariano queriendo darle un vuelco a su carrera es todo esto.
Bienvenidos a la sexta edición de la Media Party Buenos Aires, el mejor evento de innovación, medio, periodismo y tecnología de Latinoamérica.
So if you don't know how to do investigation, let's say in the Virgin Islands, or you don't even know where Azerbaijan is.
I think it's a beautiful thing. There's like really, really smart people from journalism, from media innovation, from programming here. And everybody's kind of trying to figure out what to do next and how to learn from each other. So I think it's a beautiful event.
Something I really like about the media party is how it reaches like a much broader audience, because you get like alongside in the audience people that are like have been in the industry for like 10, 20 years, as well as people that are completely brand new and are just curious to find out more about it.
Bueno, no es novedad, como todos los años, somos trending topic en Twitter, así que felicitaciones.
Este año hay 2 o 3 temáticas muy fuertes. Una tiene que ver con video, con nuevas formas de apuntar la parte de monetización al video. Tiene que ver con el tema de noticias falsas, de cómo trabajar este tema.
I think fake news is a horrible debate because it mixes together so many different things. Like you've got people who just want to make some money and they write really sensational stuff to get attention.
I flew through a hurricane to get here. I landed in Atlanta in a 70-mile-an-hour headwind, and everyone on the plane was screaming. And I'm not sure what day it is. I'm not sure what time it is. I believe that I'm in Argentina, but mostly I'm just happy to be here and be alive. So. The problems with the internet don't seem as stark or as troubling to me as they did 2 days ago.
You know, my hope is that we come up with an internet that does a better job of penalizing, not censoring, but penalizing content that has no grounding in the facts. And to me, it's a web annotation problem, and we need to think about a different internet that does a better job of layering facts, data, evidence on top of claims that are being circulated far and wide.
I think that we could define misinformation as information on the web for which supporting context cannot be found, or for which refuting context can be found.
You know, one of the evolutions that I've seen since I began studying this fake news phenomenon, you know, people were calling stories fake news or an article fake news, and I've seen the evolution, or the escalation, I should say, of something that has transformed the use of fake news into something that is used for organizations.
No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody...
So I think the use of that is quite interesting in terms of trying to discredit or devalue the legitimacy of all of the journalism that a major news organization like CNN does. And no one is perfect, obviously, but when you weaponize the term for an entire organization, I think that's even more problematic than just using it for articles.
As journalists, we need to be careful that we don't end up helping to censor content too aggressively. I'm really worried about kind of fake news being used as a reason to go in and kind of introduce censorship measures that can later then also be used to remove legitimate content, to remove critical content. So maybe us journalists should not be too focused on fake news, but instead on how to make great news.
I think there is a growing overlap between what a journalist does and what a developer, or I would even add a designer does.
Decimos periodistas y programadores trabajando juntos. No es que tipo el periodista le dice necesito esto, dámelo, y el programador y se lo da.
Somos aquí todos periodistas y también nos encanta hackear y nos interesa en cambiar el mundo periodístico a través de tecnología.